The student government elections have come and gone once more at Marshall University. Every spring, campaign posters cover the walls and stairwells of building entrances and other places that students pass by during their day at school. Elected in office each year at this time are the assorted senators to the different constituencies around the university and the president and vice president of the student body. And with each university election, student apathy, or a tendency to be uninterested, has been a problem. Last year, about 800 of 6,000 students eligible to vote took advantage of their right. This year, things are expected to change. Mark Williams is presently the president of the student body. He said in an interview recorded before the elections that more voters are expected to participate this year.
This year, I would be satisfied to see between 1,500 and 2,200 students vote, and I think we can reach that. That's ambitious, certainly, but I think it can be reached because of the competitiveness of the race and the greater access to the polls.
To encourage student voting, a change has been made in the polling locations this year. Instead of only 2 polling places, there will be 6 now, 5 on campus at Holderby Hall, Twin Towers, the Memorial Student Center, and Smith Hall and Corbly Hall, and there will be 1 poll off campus at University Heights on Route 60. Many university students live there. The competition this year includes candidates Jennifer Fraley, Michael Harris, and Charles Rusty Webb. Whichever one of these candidates wins the approval of the student body to act as their main representative, Williams says their first few weeks in office will put them to the test. In addition to appointing their own staff, the president will have to make preparations for the Miss Marshall pageant, a project of the student government office, and sponsor a voter registration drive. Williams says that the job of being student body president takes a lot of time, much more than he had expected.
I figured 20 to 25 hours a week, time commitment-wise, would be enough to do the job well, and I found out that's not true. Unless someone is just an incredibly efficient worker, any less than 25 is not doing the job and the students justice.
The Marshall Student Body President's job is to take responsibility for all student input to the university administration. He must act as a liaison between the two bodies, and Williams says that he attends as many as 15 or 20 meetings a week. As for the election at hand, a Meet the Candidates night took place Monday night at the campus radio station WMUL-FM. There, a group of reporters asked questions, and the candidates took phone calls from students. Afterwards, the candidates shared their views of the elections and their impact upon the students. In his campaign, Charles Rusty Webb says that student government should not be alienated by those being represented.
But if student government can be an educational experience and a social experience, then maybe they'll think more about it and get more involved in it. That's what we want to change.
Another presidential candidate, Michael Harris, wants to avoid apathy among the university population and the student body by getting people involved.
With new accomplishments, with new visible accomplishments for the students, and I think with an aggressive program of going out and getting student involvement, I think that will increase not only the voter turnout in this election, which is expected to be higher than in any previous election, but also throughout the entire year.
Asked about the fact that student government was losing its power, Jennifer Fraley, the third candidate, said that that is incorrect.
The students can go through to talk to administrators. Student government carries a lot of clout.
Election day has come and gone now, and all the work the candidates put forth is finished. There can only be one winner,